If you suddenly won $10 million, will you know what to do with it? Will you know how to spend and save? How to change your donation and tipping habits? How to travel differently and navigate tricky family situations with your money? The answer is surely no. And one reason you wouldn't know where to start is that you likely don't possess the technical skills to manage wealth at that level, including complex things like trust or put the right financial team together to help you. But there will be something even more fundamental stopping you: your money belief, also called invisible script. So in this video, I'm going to show you how your money beliefs are incredibly influential and how they dictate how you see the world and handle your own money, and also how you can revise them. So before we move on with the video, smash that like button and let's dive in. Money beliefs describe the ways you see money. They include how you were raised, who you surrounded yourself with, and your mental model of what money can do for you. To boil it down, if I ask you what money means to you in a single sentence, what will you say? Whether you answer with words like growth, safety, or never enough, that is your money belief. Your money beliefs shape the way you see the world as well. Do you think there is always more money to be made? Or that money is a zero-sum game where one person gains and another loses? Whichever option you believe will profoundly shift your attitude and behaviors towards money. The tricky thing about money beliefs is that they are not always obvious. Some of them are out in the open. For example, I'm scared I won't have enough. Others are more subtle. I was taught that in order to make money, it should be difficult. And many are completely invisible to us. That is why they are called invisible scripts, because these beliefs cannot be quantified and don't show up on a spreadsheet. In my coaching session, I always start off by asking people questions related to their belief system. What do you remember your family saying about money when you grew up? And you know, one of the most common things they say, their parent told them, we cannot afford this. So now think of it. Hey guys, before we go further, I've got something special for you. I put together a free resource called 30 Money Beliefs that shape how you think about wealth. It's a simple, powerful guide that lays out common money beliefs from African tradition to worldwide money myths, and even what the Bible says about those. So this is not just reading material. It has reflection prompts and a worksheet at the end, so you can actually sit down, circle the belief you grew up with, and start rewriting your money story. You can grab your copy right now. Just check the link in the description box and download it. Trust me, this little workbook will open your eyes to how your beliefs are shaping your financial life. Let's keep going. Our money beliefs are incredibly influential. If you look at the room you are sitting in right now and at the clothes you are wearing, really take a look. It's likely that one of your money beliefs contributed to something within eyesight. Maybe it's the shirt you're wearing and you say it's foolish to buy things full price. This is one of the money beliefs we can have. Or the living room you're sitting in, and it comes from things like, I bought because I don't want to pay a landlord's mortgage. As your net worth grows, it's important to grow your money beliefs as well. In my experience and knowledge, once you understand how money really works, especially the power of compound interest, it really becomes fairly straightforward to expand your net worth. As Remy Seti says, it's not magic, it's math. But money beliefs are really hard to change. And you can see why some of the multi-millionaires we see out there and follow are still sometimes anxious about money and really take bad decisions after having a lot of money. Now, let's dive into your own money beliefs. To start, what are the stories about money you have been told? That buying a house is a great investment, that investing is like gambling, like money is the root of all evil, like we don't talk about money, it's too taboo, like too much wealth can bring trouble, that in order to become rich, the rich had to take advantage of someone else or belong to a cult. Those are called invisible scripts. And these are beliefs that are so embedded in us, we don't even realize they affect our opinion opinion, our attitudes, and our behaviors. And one of the common invisible scripts is that you must own a house. My family and I have been renting for almost 3 years now after we moved to a new city after owning a previous house. And renting was an excellent financial decision for us than owning, because it gave us more flexibility, freedom, and most importantly, time to save more and think through if we want to settle in that new city. So sometimes, or most of the time, renting might be the best option you will take until you are ready to buy. But if we had that invisible script saying we absolutely need to buy a house, we will have probably gotten into a bad move financially, getting a house in a city where we were not really thinking of staying. Another great example is investing is for rich people and not people like us. And this drives me crazy because I would like everybody to have access to the greatest wealth creator in history, which is the stock market, and for those who have access to it. And if you don't have access to it, look for options in your context, in your country or in your continent. In some part of the world, buying land and holding for a long time is a great option. So even if you've got an entry-level income, even if you can only invest $20 a month, it is still meaningful. And that is how you get started. So you can literally change your life by just spending one day setting up automatic investment. That means you can start to actually live your rich life and not worry about money for the next 30 years because you plan for it and because you change your money belief about investing. So the first step to revise your money beliefs is to recognize that this invisible script exists inside of you and inside of all of us. And once we identify them, we can decide how and to what extent we want them to influence our point of views and decision. I believe that one of the rarest things on earth is having a strong point of view about money. You don't have to buy a house. You can happily rent. You don't have to be an entrepreneur to be rich. You could work a stable 9-to-5 job that you absolutely love. And not every purchase you make has to provide a positive return on investment. You can just buy something because you want to buy it and you can afford it, especially when you can afford it. I recently did a deep reflection on one of the behavior I had about doing something good for myself. I dived deep inside of me or in my past or how I grew up, and I found out that it's one of the events that happened to my father a while ago that shaped the way I think about some aspect of money. For example, I'm a really frugal person. I'm a nerd, a financial nerd, and I had difficulty spending on myself or buying good things for myself because I thought I need to be secure enough. I was just running after the future, running after the security, that I forgot that I'm in the season where I can do good to myself. I can reward myself. I can enjoy the blessings God has given me. I always felt stuck on doing that move until I really took a time to reflect on why am I behaving this way. And I finally found that invisible script that was lying down deep in my subconscious. So my goal for you is to create a clear idea of what you want your life to look like. Then use your money to live fully, but keeping the end in mind, which is we will all give an account to God on how we lived our lives. Will God say good and faithful stewards to you? Let's think about it. Don't forget to download your free copy of the 70 Money Beliefs that shape how we think about wealth, and check out the resources in the description box. I will appreciate your support for my mission. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.